In this video, we will see how to install an extension to a GeoServer. GeoServer itself comes with a lot of functionalities, but sometimes depending upon the work, we might need to extend those functionalities. To do that, we install the GeoServer extensions. If we go to GeoServer website and go to the download page, we will see that here we will have few extensions available for us to install. These are some of the extensions which are majorly used with GeoServer. But if you click on this extensions tab, it will redirect you to a SourceForge page where then you will see all the extensions available. Sometimes it becomes too difficult to understand which plugins we have to install, which plugin is stable and secure and ready to use. In order to understand that, we use the website build.geoserver.org/geoserver. This is the page that I highly recommend whenever you want to install an extension. A life cycle of GeoServer extension is like this. First, the extension will start with community. So whenever you have an idea to create an extension, once you follow all the path and all the stages, your extension will be added in the community directory. Here you see a lot of extensions created by people like you and me. Once your plugin becomes more stable and has a expanded use cases, then the extension can be moved to the extensions directory. Here you will see all the plugins which are quite stable and most of the time used by the developers. From here you can download any plugin that you want and install it. You can also download the latest binary file or the WAR file for the GeoServer itself. For now, let us try to install a WPS plugin. So WPS is another service just like WCS, WFS or WMS. In order to install that, I will head over to the build website and go to the extension latest and look for WPS. I can simply search for WPS and I will see the WPS plugin available over here. Once you click on this link, it will download a zip file for you. When you open this zip file, this will contain some jar files, some text files and maybe a markdown file. We are more interested into the jar files. These jar files are actually the one which will install the plugin in your GeoServer. Now head over to the folder where you have installed GeoServer. For me, it will be user/local. Here I have a GeoServer folder, and now inside this folder I will go to the web apps, GeoServer, WebINIF and LIB. Inside this LIB folder you will see lot of jar files available, and we basically want to put our jar files that we downloaded for WPS plugin into this folder. So I will simply copy these files and paste it in the LIB folder. Sometimes you might see the option that you will be replacing the existing jar files, which is totally fine. Once the copy paste is done, now is the time to refresh the GeoServer. So I will stop the GeoServer and restart it again. Once the GeoServer is restarted, simply reload the web page and you will see WPS plugin added over here. To confirm more, log in to your GeoServer and you will also see the WPS name in the services, and if you scroll down inside demos, you will also have a WPS request builder. Just like this, we can install any other plugin. The method is always going to be the same. We will be downloading the zip file, unzipping it and putting it in the LIB folder. Now how do we install plugin to a terminal based GeoServer? For example, I have this GeoServer over here hosted at this IP which doesn't have a WPS plugin, but there is also no web UI to where I can put this zip file. In that case, what we do is we simply right click on this and copy the link address. Now head over to your terminal from where you can access the same file name. So I am in my terminal of the server where I am in my GeoServer folder /webapp/GeoServer /webinf/lib, and I will simply do wget which will download this zip file for me, and then I can simply unzip the GeoServer plugin extension that I just downloaded. Once the files are added, then again I can just go and refresh my GeoServer. Once the GeoServer is refreshed, you can see that at the same IP, we now have the WPS plugin installed.